So Commander Gentle came out with a different video to explain more things from the one he said previously. A few days ago, he made a video and he was bashing COS. Another video has surfaced, and in this recent one, is not different from the one he made before. It's not trending, everybody is writing towards that. People are somehow depressed, people are worried, people are showing concern, what is going on? Oh my God, this, that. I have a message for United States of Biafra and for COS and all the secretaries, especially those in the security department. This video is my message to you and to every Biafran that it may concern. Of course, men on ground are included. I'm not here to attack anybody to say something that is different from what most of you know, but to say the record straight. Sometimes in life, you need to understand that what you want is not something that everybody wants. You may have something good, but the way others perceive it, it could be remarkably different from the way you see it. And we need to understand that everything must not go through us. Like we must be a partaker. You must be involved in everything before that thing take place. That's one of the things that is dealing with Igbo people as a nation. Now, I have this message, very, very clear message for you in the United States of Biafra, and for every Biafran that feel that you have a role to play, or maybe you care. Gentle have right to say what you want to say. Just like you listen to me now, you have right also to say what you want to say. Everybody have right to do whatever they want to do, but let us always remember that we are one people. We are all Biafrans. We are all Igbos. We are all Africans, and we are all human beings. What you want must not always come to you. God has made this world, did not made it to be like that. Sometimes you need to work your way out. You need to prove yourself. Sometimes you need to calm down until your time comes. Then you can now reap or gain what you stand to gain. The video that he made a few days ago, the dust is not come yet, and he raised another one. To me, it's deliberate. It's deliberate because there are something that I'm not going to say everything here, but you need to understand the politics involved in all those things that is going on. He said that men on ground are not receiving anything at all. This is my own opinion to that. I don't know. I'm not the insider. I'm not a man on ground. I'm not in a government. I'm not in a cabinet. I'm just a concerned citizen, individual, broadcasting privately, not under anybody. Oh, nobody's paying me. Nobody care about anything about what I'm doing. Like that. He's working for me. No, I'm not working for anybody. Why I'm saying this, because of those that will say, oh, you are defending your people, you are saying this, you are attacking a government, you are attacking a secretary, you are attacking a CS, oh, you are attacking men on ground. No, I'm not attacking anybody. I'm not even intend to attack anybody. I'm doing what I think that is right thing to say or right thing to do that is going to profit even you that feel that I'm attacking you. I'm not attacking you. Why would I attack you? I don't have any reason to attack anybody. You have your right, you have your time to do whatever you want to do. But can we be honest? Yes, truly, Gentle was brutal in that video. He said a lot of things. Some I don't believe, some I do believe. Like the one where he said that men of ground have not received even 1 naira from COS. I don't believe that. I'm not saying he's lying. Maybe he himself have not received anything, but has men on ground received something? I can tell you, yes, I feel. I'm not saying that I have a proof or evidence. I'm saying that my own gut feeling, and I have right to my feelings. I'm not telling you that, oh, guys, I have verified and I am saying no. What I'm telling you is because I listened to someone like Adada Rama who came out in one of her video, the broadcast that she made, where she used my video to do the broadcast before now, and she says something there in that video, of course, which I listened, I watched her live, I commented, so to let her know that I'm watching you live. And she acknowledged that. Then after listening to her broadcast, I have to take her number and reach out to her, which I told you guys, if you follow me here, you must have watched that video where I made it clear that I talked to her. And in the course of our conversation, she says something that the same issue of sending money to men on ground and all that, she told me that COS sent some cash, okay, and the money. The only problem is that the money is not enough according to their demand and what they were expecting. She told me that he told the men on ground that she's in contact with, don't accept the money, that money is too small. That is how far she went. I'm not here to attack her, to say a lot of things about her, but for you to understand, no, okay, no, one cannot man has the Nangega. Why I kept quiet, because it has to do with security issue and all this, because I don't need to. This is just a preamble of what she said, and my own understanding from everything that she was saying is still with me. I don't want to go there now. I don't even intend to go there either. But when Gentle said that there's nothing, no money going to men on ground, not even fathom, that's a conspiracy theory, and I'm not gonna go further apart from what I just said. Now, the issue of what another Rama told me, she made it clear that the money, okay, going to that she said to them, it does not even go anywhere. All right, and after that, the man on ground, the person that she was in contact with, started playing like what she said. In fact, through her conversation, I can tell you that she contributed a lot in this controversial comment from men on ground, and she really played a very greater role to make sure that she frustrated USB from building relationship with men on ground. And I'm gonna stop it there. Now, that is to tell you that men on ground cannot say that they have not received, they're not receiving. I doubt. If they say, my hands up, but this is my own opinion. From outsider, I'm an outsider, I'm not an insider, I'm not in the government, neither am I in the cabinet. Are you getting the point? I'm not insider. What I'm saying is what, like, third party information. I will leave it like that. I'm not gonna push more. Then to COS, this time is very, very critical and very, very, very delicate. And I expect you to use your smartest skill and deliver this for the benefit of everybody. COS is not enemy to anybody, and neither men on ground are enemy to anybody. They are not enemy to anybody. The notion or the idea of men on ground attacking, that COS is calling men on ground names, I said it, is also part of the conspiracy theory. That if you say you have seen her video where she called men on ground criminals and all that, please, I have not seen that. Maybe you can also help me out to know the knowledge, to have what you have. I have not seen that. Then Gentle said that Gentle in his video, he's not happy that COS said these individuals, she don't know much about you. Are you getting the point? And they're making it look like it's her fault. When some people on net have been bragging that she's not in contact with men on ground, and men on ground don't want to work with them. How can I know you when you don't want me to know you? How can I know you when you don't want me to know you? Like, I'm trying to know you. Just like I stretch forth my hand to handshake you. And you refuse to put your hand in my hand to handshake with me. And you expect me to start telling the world how soft your palm is when I have not even touched you. And I made an attempt to handshake you. You withdraw your hand. And you are telling me, if you say you know me, tell the whole people how soft is my palm is. How can I? You don't want me to feel it. You understand? People don't understand what is going on. I'm not telling you that CS is innocent, but this idea of let us tag and call them and make it look like everything is, it is not good. And it's not gonna get you anywhere. Remember, even DOS, Bubago, all these people you are seeing now, they are Igbos, youths, who choose to be somewhere because they have issue with those that are somewhere. The best thing to deal with problem that is facing our people is unity. But you have to unite with love. You don't unite to buy your people. Your people. Now, the issue of why must you bring okay Okafor into this in this in the why must you work with them? Why must you work with this one? Can we just be honest? Bringing them when men on ground say that you don't bring them is wrong. I believe in majority carry the vote. In as much as you see it as right thing to do, which I doubt. I keep on saying that CS have not recruiting is not recruiting any Ibubago personnel. But that is me commenting from outside, from afar. Those of you inside need to clear the air on that. And if you are doing that, you need to retract your step with immediate effect. Why? People that you are fighting for their freedom, majority of them don't want it. And for you to work with people, you don't need to cook a food that they don't like to eat. Like I see this kind of meal as a poison. It's not my food. I don't like it. And you insist that I have to eat it. It doesn't work that way. That's why I said you need to apply wisdom and all everything that made you who you are, like your intelligence and this smartness in you, which everyone can see. It is now to put it to work. Have to put it to work because without it, it may not be funny. Anybody like me, my own opinion is that if you can work with anybody, work with anybody. My own personal opinion. I'm not telling you what you have to go and do because majority is against it. As long as majority is against it, please don't bring it. Don't do it. You cannot force people to do what they don't want. They see Mr. A, Mr. B as a problem. Distance yourself from them. It is true that our people are very, very hypocrite. We are hypocritical in nature. And I will tell you why. I'm not here to tell you reason to bring a Bible or DOS in you, what I'm doing. I stand on my first comment. Distance yourself from them. If you have been doing that, get away with it now. Now, get away with it because men on the ground don't want it. Majority of people in USB don't want it. This is my own observation so far. They don't like it. It is time for you to be prudent on that angle. Let anything DOS, anything Ebubago, if at all, which I am in doubt that there's nothing like that. I said it many times on my broadcast. I don't believe it until I see evidence to that. Because when the issue of Caterpillar, when I try to ask question, it happened that it's been like a contract, not that you are doing this. That it's just like, okay, brother, can you help us do this, okay, you go and come back and that's all. That's what I was told. But if it is not true, or somehow, somewhere, that some, loophole everywhere, remember that even those that are shouting, oh, they are doing the same thing. But when they see that your own is coming, that they are talking about you, now they started withdrawing from their own. All of them open door for anybody to join. That's not the fact. Number one, that's not the fact. And what I mean by all of them, I'm not talking about USB. I'm talking about those members from Oginkri camp. They are interested in that. Ask yourself, why was it so easy for them to start bringing Gaddafi then? Nobody's talking about it anymore. Everybody thinks that, CS is the one doing it. I'm not here to justify that. But let us not apply short memory on everything. Sometimes remember what happened that lead to something that happened. It did not just fall from sky blue. It's not from out of nowhere. Something happened that made something to happen. Then, if, like I was saying, the men on ground, the people recruiting the Bubago and all that, it's uncalled for. If you are doing that, distance yourself from that and make sure you know how to approach this issue. We on any people who can foresee something. I'm not a spiritualist. I mean, people who can use their brain and common sense must understand when politics is being played and when a statement is being made. They are different things. I'm not here to tell you the politics involved in those videos, but the issue is that men on ground are not people that you can play politics with now, because their life and everything about them they are the one feeling it, and you cannot just downplay it. I don't believe it's supposed to be downplayed. But that doesn't mean that men on ground should also ignore the fact that's government. Because without government, people out there will see what you are doing as tout, that you are just committing crimes. It will be very easy to tag you names, which you are not, which you don't even intend to be. So it is something that everybody needs to be, all hands should be on deck to make sure that everything working together in favor of everybody. But this idea of I don't need you, you must follow what I said, and you don't need me, you must, you know, the way you talk to somebody determine how the person will reply to you. I hope you know that. If you come online and start bashing on somebody, in the name you are saying the truth. You are bashing and bashing and bashing. To you, you are not insulting, you are saying the truth. The person may see it as you are insulting him or her and reply you in a manner that you yourself will say, oh, you are insulting me. That is for men on ground. Some of you, the way you talk sometimes is not to me. Oh, I believe I'm just giving advice, peaceful one. I believe you have done it better in a way that is polite, and people will see you, okay, that this guy is have something upstairs, and you know what I'm saying. The way you carry yourself, the way you present your word matters a lot. But this idea of you go, and the rest one may also come that way. Origin into 1 year. Are you getting the point? Origin into 1 year. Everybody is trying to be, kind of political correct. You want to be nice. You want to say it the way it will suit everybody. At least nobody's gonna tag you names or call you names or see you as a problem maker and every. No, it is always good to call a spade a spade. Do you understand? Now, yeah, Gentle said something that CS is the one that sold PM. You said something that even in the first video he mentioned the same thing. Sometimes you don't, not every message they send you to deliver you will deliver. Sometimes you, I don't know what happened to PM, but can we calm down on, let us know this rush attack. I don't remember a few weeks ago was called the people of that you're working, oh, that in this cabinet you have people that are working with Ogekere today. She's not an Ogekere advocate. That's life. You don't just be, at least think before you talk. I said that our people are full of hypocrite. I'm coming towards that. I'm coming to that. If you know, I'm like I said, I'm not trying to justify recruitment of Ebagos in anything at all. I made it clear. I stand on my point. As long as people are against it, please and please let it be that I like give them what they want. Okay? But in a general sense of all the things, let me say something about it. You see why I said that our people are very, very hypocrite is this. What Ebubago buying our people, burning houses, committing nuisance, and making sure that they deal and torture our people like as if they are not from our land. It is true. They have done a lot and still doing a lot. Then, on the other hand, all these Udogachi, all these names, they have done, if Ndako and the rest of them, they have done a very harmful thing to our people and they are still doing it. It is very, very understandable. Then sometimes you have seen military doing the same thing, even worse. But that one will be a state act, a state actors like government is aware these are official activities. Even the embargo claim to be, but on a state level. But military is a military. You cannot, no matter what they do, they will not say terrorists or bandit. No, they will say military operation, right? Official, tying you officially, like it is well documented and well approved. Military. Then the same our people, the same our Biafran people. They are ready to set the house, the whole movement, all these the people have achieved. Like Adadorama and the rest of them, I don't know. Well, I'm mentioning Adadorama because his own is too obvious. Many of them are ready to destroy the declaration of Biafra and do everything, tear everywhere apart in the name of agitating that. How dare you to talk to a DS person, or how dare you to talk to a Bubago people? I'm not in support of talking and recruiting them more, but I just want to highlight the point where that made me to say this, that our people are full of hypocrite. The same our people will be telling our our people in the Nigerian army, hey, why don't you come home and join us? The same army that is committing the same thing that Bagu is. You are complaining about that bit of a bag, is it? And all that. Is the army not doing the same thing? I'm just saying, are they not doing the same thing? Let us be honest. Are they not doing the same thing? Is army doing the same thing the Bagu is doing, yes or no? Then you are willing to welcome army to join after paying people. After doing the same thing that you are complaining about the Bagu. You understand? Then you are willing to welcome them and integrate them. But the Bubago, no. You are not only fighting that, but you are fighting so dirty. To the extent that you can set everything in place. Like you can drag everything that people have worked for 4 years, you can drag it back in the twinkle of an eye to destroy it. That you are agitating that the one person is talking or working with somebody who is in government. Current concern, Biafran is a Biafran. But you need to deal with them in a very smart. And let me remind you something. When people ask PM if people, Biafran in the army, if they want to join you now, that they have a group of, I've just given it, someone asked this question in reality to PM, that there's a group of people that are looking for a way to move from army to USB. PM said, just take their number, gather them together, then we have to provide a location for them to be and work. We will take care of them from that angle. They will be there and they will be working for Biafra. Meaning that they're not going to bring them together with existing army you have. Why? PM, this is public, this is not intel, this is something that, a question that he answered on X. So he said that, then I said, there's a sense in this. And I'm not gonna say anything about it. There's a reason why PM put it that way. He did not reject them, neither did he say, I'm gonna bring you to work together as a group. There's a reason, there's a sense in that, and let it be that way. I'm not gonna further that. Now, did he reject? No. Do you actually believe that if a Bible people called PM when PM was here and said that we are now repented, we want to work with you, this and that, PM will say to them, no, it cannot be. PM will not do that. PM is willing to work with anybody. That's why if you insult him and you have gone astray, he will call you back if you are willing, and he will make peace with you. But he will make sure that you're not going to do it again. By the condition and the place that he will put you, you have to prove that you have truly repented. That's a good leader. The issue of Caterpillar could be personal. What I said just now is not applied to Caterpillar, because people are saying a lot of things that he have committed and his personal problem with PM. So I'm not saying that PM is going to work with Caterpillar. Personally, I don't know him. I don't know details of what he have done. But as long as many people are saying a lot of things about him, and not one, not two, I believe what that people are saying about him, because there's no way everybody will be against one man and that man is innocent. I don't believe that. There must be something about that person. There must be something about that person. And that is why I said what I said just now is not applicable, it's not applied to Caterpillar. The issue of Caterpillar own, you need to make sure that everything is not the way people have seen it. Or you understand? And for those of you that you feel so depressed about what is going on, my own advice is calm down. When you just use that drama as a case study from now onward. She was so vocal, so brutal, defending government, saying everything, exposing Ogenkere, exposing this one, exposing Chiamaka Jere, talking about Sana Parawa, some of them, whether true or false, which now I believe that most of this she said against Chiamaka, against Aparawa, against Ogenkere is false. I believe that many of them are false, because she can now using the same falsehood on COS, but she's doing it secretly. But each time she talk, People will still reveal it in public. A lot of I don't even know where to start playing her audio. A lot, both the one in secret, the one in public, nasty things, nasty stuff. So if she have said something nasty on those that you yourself perceive as not your friend and your enemy, and you're okay with it, now she's saying the same nasty things on someone that you love, it shouldn't bother you, because you should get used to it, because this is who she is. She can wake up tomorrow and say something, and that's why you don't need to take that serious. Anyway, I hope I covered what I wanted to cover in this video, but please, I may come back again on this issue. I just want you to understand that a lot is going on, and those things going on shouldn't make you depressed. Oh, what is going on and this and no. Things must happen for something for things to come, and I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, so I believe that people in the government, they know better than I do. So my if I said anything that you don't like here, put it in the comment section. I would like to hear from you, and put it politely. Don't talk like the motor park. I don't. If I see that comment, I see that I may reply you based on my how I feel that moment. If I may ignore it or even delete it or even ban you from the channel, because I don't believe in saying something out of context. I want you to be logical in your comment and how you reason, so that people may learn something from you. It's not about attacking anybody or saying no. I'm not. That's why I always say that I don't attack anybody. Okay, because to you is attack because it's not the way you want it. Maybe I didn't put it the way you want. Anyway, my people, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, God bless you all. See you again. Bye bye for now.